You know, this illness is too demanding when you don't have hope. That's why I want all of you to know each other, because you all give me hope. I have to tell you, when I was ill and sick, so many people came back to help me. And I think peer support and family support is so important to survival. Because if we don't have hope, or if we don't have somebody who understands, I don't know about you guys, but there's this committee in my head that is pretty devastating at times. It just starts turning on and starts, you know, I kept saying, did I use all my lives up? You know, you start to wonder if you have another chance. So I'm very excited, and I get so angry, I want to change something. Normally, we need to be angry that something's not working. So if you're angry that you're in center and you don't feel good, it's telling you to change something. You need to change something you're doing. And that's what anger is, can be a powerful motivator for change. And it's very scary in these things, because when we're fearful, what do? Nothing. I mean, when we're fearful, we do nothing. And I didn't really understand some of these emotions, because the stages that I'm going through, you can't skip over one. Like, I thought, oh, I can just skip over this one. You have to go through them. And then what I would do is I would beat myself up for being mad. Like, I'm angry. And I learned how to make it work for me.
Help handle the frustration, some anger, disappointment. What I heard from some of the people here at my table is it helps to talk it over with someone else, reason things out with one another, call a family member if you're feeling frustrated or depressed. Walking helps, get out and fresh air and walk. And pets can be really important too. If you have a pet, scratch behind its ear. Hobbies, origami. I have a vision board at home, and I cut out stuff that I want to do, and I pin it up there. And I haven't done half of it yet, but just knowing that it's up there has helped me. And gratitude. I heard a person speak of just being grateful to be alive, and I think that helps in maintaining the whole process.
Cause sleep problems is inadequate dialysis. If you don't get enough dialysis, you will not sleep well. It happened to me today. I mean, you know, how many people have you, in a waiting room, the dialysis waiting room, how many people have heard that? You sit down, they never tell you about the good story. They tell you about the most horrific story that has ever happened. And I meet a lot of patients who don't want to get transplanted because they only talk to people in the dialysis units. And I'm like, well, is that really a good focus group? I mean, I was one of those patients, you know, I'd scare the crap out of the other patients. I'd sit there. I had 2 transplants that hadn't worked, and I'm like, well, I had 2, you know, because we got to tell our war stories, right? We got to tell the stories that we don't talk about the good situation we had where the surgery went perfect. We talk about our battle wounds. And so I realized that when I was younger, I would be in the waiting room. I was 19 or 20. There'd be a new person there, and oh, I'm going to get a transplant. Oh, I had 2 that didn't work. I've been going to physical therapy a couple of weeks now, because the longer you're on dialysis, if you don't walk right or sit right, all those things add up to you. But she's going to give us some ways to stay fit, to get us energized. So please welcome Tabitha Christopher.
Digestion. Increase energy level.
Okay. All of these things we need to do what? To live, right? That's a great benefit. Let's see what else we have. Benefits part 2, we don't stop. Now, Trudy, this is what I need for you to do, okay? First, I need for you to stand up, and then I want you to have a seat. Stand up again. And have a seat. One more time. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale.